was trying to get approval from my parents. I was like I still am like a daddy's girl. I wanted to make him proud. I just wanted to make people proud, you know? And so I was always trying to get good grades or be funny or be somebody that somebody wanted to be around. Just looking for approval. My fear is to like live a life that is worthless. Like my fear is that like at the end of my life, like what did I accomplish? Or who did I make proud? Or does anybody even remember my name? Music is such an interesting thing because music crosses all languages and all boundaries and all emotional boundaries, and it's the thing that makes, arguably, I'm sure somebody would disagree or say something else does, but I feel like music is what makes people feel the most. But there's still this desire to have people like my music. And what if they don't? You know, it's like they tell you, like I write because it makes me feel something, but I'm afraid that nobody's gonna like it. And that's a vulnerable place to be. You know, especially if I feel really emotional about something, whether it's like a high or a low, for some reason writing that down and putting it to music helps me just sit with it better. You know, there's a lot of old country songs, you know, you listen to Merle Haggard or Buck Owens, and they wrote very raw, real stories. And you're like, oh, wait, you start to think about that, you're like, man, you just aired out the worst dirty laundry. But then you listen to that song and it brings something different to humanity. Put all this time and money and effort into this show, you know, find the right players, put together a set that I think to myself, I was in the audience and this set was played, like how would that make me feel? And so I try to create it that way. And I also want to enjoy playing the songs. And it's my songs, which is like very vulnerable in that too. And, you know, you start to promote the show, and we live in the day and age where your marketing, like you are your own marketing team, you're your own publicist, you're your own booking agent, all the things. If you want to be it's the best and the hardest time to be an independent artist. You know, the day of the show, it's like I should be excited about the show because I put so much time into it and people are buying tickets and I have no idea, like, will more people come and will this be entertaining? And yeah, I had this like emotional breakdown of like what is even the whole point? Here I am like on my bathroom floor having a mental breakdown, and all these people are excited to come to the show tonight, and I want to be excited about the show too, but I'm so caught up and worried that people aren't going to enjoy it. And even if they do enjoy it, what is the point? Is this like a mark on their life that they're going to be like, oh, I went to this show and what did it do for me? Are they going to wake up tomorrow and never think of it ever again? So am I doing it for them? Am I doing it for me? Like, who am I doing this for? You know, I don't really know. And, you know, I think I'm doing it because I love it. And I love to make people feel good. And so I really ultimately want to make people feel good with music. Because I feel good with music.
He can't seem to find. And I always tell him he's welcome anytime. If church was a bar,
you know, I had these moments throughout the show where I was like intentionally like looking at certain people in the crowd during different songs and like taking inventory on like, man, I know her from that and I know him from that, and my little buddy Colton in the front row, you know, and I was like making a mental note of like, these people are here in my life for these different reasons. And got to the end of the show and we're like finishing the encore song, and I knew that like I'm like, okay, we've got like 8 bars of this last chord. I'm like, don't forget this moment, hang on to this moment. But this moment of just, they loved it. They loved it, and all the work that went into it in this moment was worth it. There's something about my music right now where these people that come to my shows, they feel like they're a part of it, and they are a part of it. They really are. And that's how I think just them viewing it that way, of being a part of this thing. It's like this little community of like we did this. It wasn't just me, it was a we thing. From the first person that said I should play this gig to this person who brought this person who brought this person, and now this connection is, led to this or that or whatever. It's a we thing. I think life is teaching me right now to maybe not sweat the small stuff. Right now, in this stage of my life, I'll feel myself feel that like anxiety and that pressure, and then, or like, I don't know if somebody's gonna like this song, or they're not gonna like my performance or what I'm wearing or whatever, and I just let it go. And it's changing who I am, I think, at a core level. I'm Aubrey Dale, and this is why I create.